Good evening, Sir Markadu here, your economic evangelist and your heart of a hustler. Man, it's great to be alive, to be able to service you tonight. Who's out there tonight? Welcome to the broadcast. We are going to have a great show for you tonight. We're going to be talking about ministry. We're going to be talking about business. Absolutely. I'm getting ready to get tag and say now, if you're online, bring it. Let's hear it. Let's see what you got. Let me see here. If you got something to say tonight, it's going to be powerful. I'm going to go over here and put a link in the feed. We have a lot to be grateful for. You know, I really believe that our businesses is really, to me, and I might be crazy, is more of a ministry. You know, I'm not even questioning it right now. I said, okay, Lord, but before I get going, I just want to let you know this is being brought to you by Heavenly Body Products, where we help God's people prosper. And that's very important. I'm your economic evangelist, Sir Markadu. And there we go. Just go on our website, go ahead and click around, especially some of our brothers are returning citizens, which call ex-convicts, our ex-prostitutes, our gangbangers. This is an opportunity. If you have a business, I want you to rep your business. Put in the feed who you are and why you are, and how do we get in touch with you. This is also being brought to you by Chronic Killer. Yeah, we kill all chronic golders, okay? We keep the hood smelling good. Amen. Also, if you want to get in touch with me, you need to reach out to me. There's my phone number right there. I'm not beyond reproach. You can call me. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to understand why we do what we do with our businesses. This is very powerful. This ain't no game. We are in it to win it. We got a lot of work to do, ladies and gentlemen. Our little young brothers and sisters are dependent on us. This is also being brought to you by the Black Billionaires Club. That's right. Tune in. Go ahead and grab that link and go ahead and just look around and see what the Black Billionaires Club is all about. It's about linking together because we need each other. Praise God. So just make sure you link on. Please share, like, and let people. Now, people are going to be putting their information in the feed. Please just take the time to like on it as we're going forward. As they're posting, you should be posting. Also, check out the Economic Evangelism University. We're getting ready to launch that bad boy. You can go in and sign up. Sign up now. Just go over there and scroll down to the bottom. You see a sign-up sheet. Just get in there. Go on sirmarkadu.com so you can see some of our other companies, so our other links, so you don't have to be going to, I can tell you all my websites, or you can go on just one and get to it. We are getting ready to start doing websites, and you're going to want to be a part of that once we get going, okay? Again, come on down to Heavenly Body Products. We're located at 2571 Park Central Boulevard in Decatur, Georgia. If you want your company mentioned on the feed, give me a call, and I'll show you how to, or just text me or call me. If you want me to mention your company, I'll do it for a small fee, but I'll make sure I'll say it, and I'll say it strong, because I look at our companies as a ministry, okay? Also go on packages.chronickiller.com and check out the wholesale to Heavenly Body Products. Hey, we need each other because we're all we got, okay? We must band together. It is very wise to look at why is group economics so important, in economic evangelism. And see, we're there, okay? So we're getting ready. Why your business should be there. We go. This is the topic tonight. We're going to take it to the rack, okay? I want you to go ahead and sound off if you're out there. I'm getting ready to put a link out there, ladies and gentlemen, so you can be a part of the experience. It's copied to the wall. I'm going to dump that. I'm going to create a banner for you. And I want you to log on. All you companies out there, I want you to represent. I want to see what we really got. I want to do some business with some of you. What's going on, okay? So there you go. That is the matter of fact, I'm gonna go over to the wall as well. I think Brother Elliott's out there. Let me go do that. Let me put a comment out there. There go the link right there. It's in the feed. And we're gonna go over and see who's out there. Again, this is the topic tonight. Why your business should be more like a ministry. And we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now. But we're gonna just real quick go over some of the comments, see who's visiting us today. And yeah, I'm here. Hopefully, if hopefully you can. I'm not. Hey, how you doing, sister? I'm not being static. I got somebody. I got Brother Solomon Fraser waiting in the wings, ready to come on tonight. So if you have anybody up in Philly, or you know anybody ever been incarcerated, you know you're gonna. We're gonna be working on pardons and stuff like that. But his thing is ministry. That's the thing, right? Okay. Let me see. Table, okay. And I see things are working in Yvette's favor. I see she putting some information out. She's running her business like a ministry. It's awesome. I'm getting a small table to do business. That's good. Shanta Moore in the house. Amen. Put in the feed what you do, Shanta. We want to know where you at. Hey, Vivian, what's going on, my sister? Make sure you're repping your city. Over there from New York City. Okay. They're over there talking to each other. Okay. Queen Vet. It said I sell, there you go. Enterprise, and I sell my product, Chronic Killer Air Freshener Oils. There you go. Brother Hef, what's going on? Brother Elliott in the house is one of our king, as far as I'm concerned, one of the King Kongs in the robotic industry. Absolutely. We got a lot of things going on. Let's see. Yep. We do need each other. We're going to get down here in a minute. Then go to the link again. Okay. Hey, Miss Wanda. This sister right here. This sister right here. A motivational queen herself. Absolutely. Queen Basilla movement. There we go. Make sure you put your information in the feed so we can get there. Lakita, how you doing, Queen? There you go. How's business these days? I see you doing it. And we're going to talk about why. You'll see in a second. You'll see. Absolutely go see in a second. We got Boston Mass in the house. There you go. I am enough. That's how. Get in touch with these people. You're going to see the more we join together, the better. It's going down anyway. Is that who can stop us as we elevate? As we elevate ourselves, who are we taking with us? That's the question. That's a food for thought right there. Then get in touch with Brother Elliott right there. Let me put that back up real quick. Make sure you get with him. Educational Technology Network. Miss Warren said that the I Am Enough talk show every first and third Sunday. There you go. If somebody want to be, we're getting ready to get in there. Wake up winning. Because losing is not an option. That's the point. Because losing is not an option. So right now, I just want to I'm going to put this back out here for you can understand it. Why your business should be more like a ministry. That's a fundamental question. I'm going to bring in Brother Solomon right now. So get ready for him. There he is.
Hey, sir. How you tonight?
I'm doing great. We met doing our work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We met.
That's it. But before we get really cranked up with that, I want you to tell all our viewers and our listeners, who are you? And what,
all right.
And what do you do?
Okay. My name is Solomon Fraser. I am a motivating speaker. I'm a life coach and also a recipient of a pardon state pardon, and an expungement. And I took on the name Solo 5300 because it just breaks down my name, Solomon, and 5300 is a number that I will never forget because when I came from prison, right, I was given $5,300 to make it or don't make it.
You make it or break it.
Yeah, I could either go back and do what I used to do, or now take this money and do something positive. So I did the right thing. I took that money and did something positive. I ain't looked back yet.
And you're not gonna look back and say like it.
I'm not looking back. It's not an option. And I got to the point where I said, right, I got my, got some things in order, a couple trinkets. I'm gonna say that, a couple trinkets. And I started seeing that, hey man, this is what people was telling you could have been done. And I'm saying, well, I thought the way I was doing it was the best way to do it. And I was just spinning wheels. I wasn't going nowhere. I was burning rubber. You understand me?
I do.
And
I do. And I just want to make sure we were going in a good pace, okay? Because I don't want to let too much go too fast. The topic is tonight is I think near and dear to my heart. Is why your business should be more like a ministry. Now, when I started, ladies and gentlemen, I started with Heavenly Body Products, and
yes, sir.
And I'm in my mind, I'm like, God, give me a name that would represent you, right? So it's weird because, over the next 10 years, a lot of our brothers and sisters that are coming out of prison are going to be business owners. I just know it because they have really nowhere else to go. And I believe the same thing that happened to me when I got off the drug scene. I was searching for God. And that's what Heavenly Body Products came to my spirit. And then I had the subtitle. So the subtitle is We Help God's People Prosper. And it's right here on my shirt.
Thank you.
And I really will face with a fundamental crossroad right now. We're in that space where we're in technology, and then we have the past, right? And I feel that the company Heavenly Bible being a ministry, God is getting ready to take this company to another place, right? But the question is, how many people do I really want to take with me? So that's
whoa. That is a strong one, man. Because you know what? And I'm gonna say this because somebody told me everybody can't go on this journey.
No, they cannot.
Everybody can't go. You might want people to go, but they ain't going.
They ain't going. So who wants to take that ride? And when companies begin to realize, especially in our world, in our communities, because Heavenly Body Products is now Heavenly Body Product Ministries. Because I got to do the work that the pastors are not doing.
Whoa, man!
Like my boys, and let me say that to the people in the back of the room that didn't hear me.
Say that again.
I got to do the work. We got to do the work that the pastors in the churches are not doing.
Woo! Man, you hit that thing out the park, man.
That's real raw talk. How many people on this feed right now feel that their company, you have the power to help God's people? Not only that, you have the power, but you feel that it's a privilege to help God's people. I want to know that before we go ahead, because I want to know who's out here has a company that really ready to help God's people. We got to know it. But go ahead, King.
Hey, I'm going to say, man, that I got to the point where after I received those items, the expungement and the pardon, hey man, I got word from the man above and said, look, I didn't give it to you just to be quiet and go through your life. No, I gave it to you to give somebody else some hope. Let them see your experience. Let them see your walk.
Yeah.
You know, because they know what you came from. They know.
Yeah.
But you know what? The only thing I'm kind of mad about, I had to wait till this turned white. You hear me? I'm sorry. What? Sir, I'm keeping it real with you.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it when it was black.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it.
It's weird that you had said something along those lines, because this is what I want you potential companies to understand. And Shanta put it in there, your ministry starts in the heart. Your business should not feel like work. But the thing that I want everybody to understand is that people that know you are most likely not going to believe you as you begin to move on. It's just a natural phenomenon. So don't be like me, because I took it personal. I took it I took it so personal that I began to get depressed. That my family wasn't supporting me as I was. The cleaner I got and the better I got at building this company. So what I want you to understand, everyone, is that as you begin to build this business ministry and your loved ones are not being part, the people that you love and trust and you're dear to you, they're not following you, do not take it personal. Take it, say, I have more work to do so that the people will begin to believe me. And just because now that they believe you don't mean they're going to do no work with you. You have to find more people. You have to find more people. I said it twice, just in case you that really the people that didn't know me, Brother Solomon, those
sir,
supported me. Sadly, but that's God. So please don't take it personal when people are not supporting you that you know. You asked me a question today. What was it?
Hey, I asked you that question. I asked you, I said, when you first started, right, and you put up some things that you were doing, right, and people that know you wouldn't even say good thing, wouldn't say, yeah, man, that's all right, man, or nothing. They wouldn't even acknowledge you. They go right by you and acknowledge somebody else's thing, but they're your friends on Facebook. They are your friends, though. And it kind of like gets to me sometimes because you turn around and you friends with me, and it makes me wonder, why are you my friend then if you can't never give me anything?
That's amazing.
I should delete you. I should delete you.
Hey, you know, and I'm hoping that the sound of my voice begins to trickle into your bone marrow. And really, and I told you earlier, I said, don't take it personal. Don't give them a break, because when people don't know what they're doing, they don't know why they're doing or not doing. You can't. I told you there was a point when you was all over the place and that you wanted, but you finally get yourself together, and you want everybody to believe you, right? You went from, like you said, they know where you come from, so they're a little nervous. They're a little nervous that you're gonna get them, that you're gonna let them down. So, hey, it is what it is. But I think I believe, because you're running a business, you run it like a ministry. It's okay to ask. So, why don't you support me? why do you see me doing what I do, the hard work I work for God, and why you don't support? Why not ask? Is that fair to ask?
Hey, yo, you know what? I heard a lot of people say, man, you don't worry about them. I heard a lot of other feedback on it, right? They say, man, that's just how people are. Some people want you to, don't want to see you in that position that you're in because you're in a position that's over their head. Because they can't even wrap their mindset around this.
Well, they're not.
They can't wrap their mindset around it.
They may never wrap their mind around it. That's the part that you got to understand. First thing I want to make sure, and I believe that if you, not just you now,
right?
If everybody on this feed right now, if you realize that everybody is not like you, God has chosen you. He chooses the few, not the many. People.
Thank you, sir.
People can't do. They're not like you. There are people that envy you. They wish they were like you. They wish they could change their life around like you. All we can do is be an example.
Thank you. Hey, and like you was talking about this ministry, right?
Yeah.
Running your business like a ministry.
Yeah.
And for me, right, that is kind of like right up my alley because you know why? Even though when I was doing it in the street, I ran that like a ministry, to a certain extent.
Come on.
Like a ministry.
Come on, man. Get that out.
You know what I mean? It was like a ministry. It wasn't the right ministry, but it was a ministry.
See, the thing that probably that sets us apart, certain people apart from the others, especially that come from the street life, and there's a lot of us that come from the street life, okay, is how we represented ourselves in God when we was in that space.
Okay.
That's why I'm telling us as we begin to move into the next realm, that
right,
we begin to look at what we do more as a ministry than just some business. Because when business, you think about just taking people's money.
Right.
Yeah. So as a ministry, you use it to help God, people. So if you are in the mindset of helping God's people, I want you to put it in the feed. I want you, even you, my brother, put in the feed, say, I want to help God's people prosper. Just put it in the feed, right? I want to help, or you say, I help God's people prosper. Because it's important.
Right.
It's important. This is so important to us right now as a community. All the things that are going on that we've been seeing since we were little boys and little girls. We gotta understand that all of this stuff that we went through, it was a setup because you made it this far. It was
man, I definitely did, bro. I only made it through the God's grace, man. God's grace, man.
And His mercy.
And His mercy.
He was merciful.
Because I didn't do nothing great to be here, bro.
Well, hold on. Now I want to set you up right there. If He had His grace and mercy for you, we need to do the same for others.
Woo! Hey, man, love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Your grace, your brothers and sisters, your grace and your mercy endures forever. And when you have that kind of love for God's people, it will show. We need love today. More than anything. What is the one thing that since we were little children, what's the one thing we yearn for the most? Is love.
Love.
We'll seek
love.
We'll seek love to the day we die.
Hey.
Yes.
That word LOVE is a tough word, man, because you know what, man? They made so many songs about it.
Ooh-wee.
There's so many songs out there about love, man, that, man, really, man, I'm going to be honest, right?
Yes.
Love sometimes don't look like love, man.
See, but love is an action word. Love.
Yeah.
See, so now I'm going to say to you, like I talk to all my brothers and sisters that they've been following me. And God bless all y'all, Hanif, all y'all, True Seeker, all y'all, Shanta, Vivian. I said, I love you. Thank you. I love you so much, but I appreciate you more.
Thank you.
Appreciation goes on.
Thank you.
Way longer than love. I appreciate you.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that though, sir.
I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, man, I'll take that, brother.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you more than I love you.
Hey, can I throw something in there right quick? I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Because this is where I got a lot of my tutelage from. Have you ever been in a tough love program?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, when you've been in a tough love program and those type of things, right? I'm gonna tell you, man, you see a whole lot, and it makes you look at love a different way.
Yes. Ooh.
Because, man, I was in some real tough love joints in Philadelphia that was hardcore.
Yeah, man.
Jokers wouldn't come in there with nothing crazy. When you come in there, you better be tight.
Lord Jesus.
Because if you didn't, you'd be running down the street in a crowd, and it'd be a gang of jokers chasing you. Telling you, man, I've been in some tough love programs, man, that got shut down. As a matter of fact, they don't even do that no more.
Wow.
Because they claim that process is outdated. Yeah. It's not humane.
I've been in one of those.
I mean, for real.
I remember when I got done with
real, bro. I'm talking about, man, when the house manager tell you get on that crate, and you got to get on the crate and sit on it and hear whatever the family got to say to you. If you want to hear it or not, you better hear it.
I've been there. I've done one of those. I've done one of those.
Hey, bro, listen, I've been through tough loves, man.
Man. Hey, listen, I wanna just say to the viewers right now, I'm feeling the same way right now. I know for a fact, I want to call you all out. I know for a fact this is tough love. We need each other. We need each other more than we need each other, ever needed each other. I'm looking for people in our community. I'm telling you, I want to see it, that we are starting to come together as a unit of people. And that who is on this feed right now that is determined with somebody like me, tough love, that's going to be a ministry, a business where we can work together. I'm telling you, my brother, Heavenly Body Product Ministries, I'm dedicating the rest of my life to helping, especially the downtrodden, the people that have been ex-convicts and ex-felons, ex-prostitutes, ex-gangbangers, because these are the masterminds. These people are so wired for. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from the brainiacs, because they got to be halfway crazy too to be
right.
awesome as they are. See, because I'm saying right now, has anybody ever called you crazy?
Oh, they always do, here and there.
I'm talking about as
here and there, yeah.
As a little boy, you had some great things going on in your mind, and they said, "Hey, you're so crazy. Where'd you learn that? Who taught you that? Where'd you get that from?"
Hey,
go ahead.
It still goes on as time goes on, man. Because let me give you a quick example. I'm going to make it real quick.
Yes.
When I was incarcerated, I was in jail, and my thing was, when everybody else was lifting weights or lifting water bags and all that, playing spades, I was trying to figure out a way how to get out of jail and not escape. Wow. So guess what I did? I went to the law library and I buried my head into the books. And guess what I found out? What? I found out a clause that got me out a year early.
Nice.
It's called a 4217 modification of sentence. They laughed at me when I was applying for it, but when I walked out and they said bag and baggage, I waved at them.
Out of here. Out of here. So there you, now we're gonna get to a little bit more nitty-gritty, right? This brother right here, y'all. I want you all to reach out to him. I'm talking about not just you, Solomon, but Keyshawn.
Okay.
This DJ Finesse. I don't know if anybody ever knew DJ Finesse from up top in New York, New Jersey. He's New Jersey. When he was with, he'll tell you, he's going to come. Hopefully he'll come on so we can kind of talk about that. He did some time in the joint too as well. So I just met him Saturday. And I started talking about returning citizen as convicts. And he said, man, that's right up my alley. That's what we want. He said, man, I want to turn you on to so much, man. I'm so connected, more connected to because he learned so much in the joint that even the Crips and the Bloods loved him. Because
hey man, listen, that's the kind of love that spreads out because it ain't a whole lot of people in there with that type of knowledge. You know what I mean? They're not.
Go ahead. Hit that link, Vanessa. Come on. Shanta Moore, I need to hit that link. Come on in here. Go ahead. I'm listening, King.
Hey, yo, man, I'm just saying, man, it ain't a lot of people, man, that gives you that type of knowledge when you in there, man. And I'm going to put it to you like this, right? You got a choice. You either sit there and play cards, lift water bags, play spades, play dominoes, or find you a new way to live. And I chose new way to live, Alex, for 500.
For 5,300.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, sir. I told him straight up, I'm going to find me a new way to live for $300. Because guess what?
What?
That's all that was left to me from my mother and my dad, right? Mm-hmm. And it's not a lot of money, but it was split between me and my son.
Yeah.
And I took that and I ain't never looked back. I didn't take it and squander it though, bro. And I didn't take it and say, I'm gonna live off the land, off the fat of the land of the streets. I said, no, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna go somewhere and get myself right and spend my money the correct way. I went and got a car, I went and did some other things. But man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I did not think that I could get back out there in the street and play that street ball again.
Nah.
That street ball, man, that's a hard ball to play. I can't do it.
You had just said something just a minute. You said there's only so many ways, things that you could do in the joint. And I hate that. I wouldn't even imagine that somebody like me even get locked up and go to joint. But I know one thing, if I ever did, what do you think I'm going to do when I'm in there?
Man, you're going to be at the law library writing. You're going to be writing. You're going to be writing and reading.
Teaching, too.
Teaching
and educating.
Hey, man, and it ain't a lot of people in there doing that, bro. But you know what? When they come to you, though, they gotta pay you.
Yeah.
They gotta pay you for your knowledge now.
Yeah.
That's another thing. You can come up by just knowing little stuff. You get paid in there, man. Cigarettes, soups, whatever. Hey man, can you write this letter for me? It might be something as simple as a letter.
Yeah, man. But you know, I'll rip them up. And I'm just going to ask God right now, don't use me like that, please. You
don't want to be in there doing that, bro.
No. Thank you, Lord. I'll teach them out here. You use somebody else in there. Okay.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, man, believe it or not, it's brothers that work at the law library that can't even get out, bro.
Yeah, man.
At least where I was at, it was brothers that was in the law library and ain't figured a way for themselves to get out.
I'm looking for.
And they put me down. But the thing is, man, believe it or not, They could have had envy. They could have had all kind of hate.
Spite.
That's what they did, man. Look, here, read this, man. This might can help you.
Whoa.
That's what the brother said, and man, it blew my mind. I ain't forgot the words. He said, this right can help you right here. Read this.
Wow, wow, wow.
And that's what it was that helped me get out. He put me right on it.
This is powerful. I'm still in that space because who really would even think about having a business and realizing that if they adjust their business just a little bit to understand the ministry side of it, to say, it's time to really help God's people. It's not about being religious. It's about being in the space, what I said before. Who wants to be in a space to be able to do the things not even the preachers in the churches are doing? That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
I want to share something with you, right? And I took on this, right, because I learned some stuff, right? And I'm not taking nothing away from organized religion. Organized religion is good if that's what you want. But my thing is, I work with spirituality.
Yeah, man.
You ever embark into spirituality, man? All I'm saying, I know it's something that's powerful than me, that's brung me through what I've been through. I know it is. You can't tell me nothing brung me through what I've been through.
Wow.
What I've been through would killed half of people, man.
Wow, wow, wow.
Half of them would have been dead.
Wow, wow, wow.
So you can't tell me ain't something spiritual involved in my walk, in my journey. You can't tell me that.
What is?
I can't take the blame. I can't take the thing and say I was bad when I was. Nah. You was out there with God's grace and mercy.
Yeah, man.
That's what it was.
Yeah, man.
You know, and guess what? He brung you through, and he brung you through to use you as your testimony, man.
Yeah.
To bring light to, like, a lot of people ain't gonna make it either.
I'm just a vessel.
That's another thing.
Just a vessel. I'm just a vessel, and I'm
just a vessel, man.
And this is all I really want. I want to take how many more minutes? I got probably less than 20 minutes, probably around 20 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
I really would like for people to really to feel that whole thing of their business beginning to change and take shape. Your business going to take a different shape when you begin. I'm saying this to all you business owners out there. When you begin to acknowledge, when you say things to your customers or your constituents, and you say, I want to take my business I'm taking my business to another level. I'm going to do this more of as a ministry. And it's almost like you can put the word ministry on the back. You are not a preacher. I ain't no preacher. I'm a teacher.
Hey, boy, I tell you, man, you right, brother.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm almost done. And when you really start to communicate with your customers and your business associates, and you let your customers, your business associates, when you let them know that you are now beginning to take your company more over to the ministry side, so that you say, this is to help God's people, your company is going to begin to take a different shape. I'm here to tell you, God has spoken. I know people think that, here you go with them. I ain't preaching. I'm teaching. I'm telling you, when you begin to take your business, make it more of a ministry and help God's people, get ready for an added blessing to your life.
Hey, and you know what, man? I believe that wholeheartedly, because, man, guess what? I do just like you, man. you know, I hear you, man, when you say, man, that you trying to, you know, show people how to do this and do that economical stuff. And hey, man, listen, you know what had me really intrigued when you was talking about turning containers into housing. Right. Hey, listen, it's ironic because I met a brother up this way that he wanted to bring that to town, and guess what? He couldn't get nobody to support him.
That's amazing.
Because they looked at him as like, I guess they looked for him to have a briefcase or jump out of a limousine or and a BMW or whatever. And he was walking and he was talking and he was just like a regular person talking about this. So he got the dream. He just ain't got the people to back him up on it.
You know something? That's the kind of stuff that we were talking about inside this broadcast. That is the kind of stuff that happens. What happens is, because I believe that he will, if he continues on the
I'm hoping that he does. I'm gonna ask about him.
It is gonna look. I've been wanting to do something to help ex-convicts and downtrodden to get housing for a long time. But guess what? Now it's starting to take a little shape. Why? Because I've been saying it and saying
Thank you.
And saying it. Sooner or later, we gotta come together as a unit. We gotta come together as a community.
Hey man, hey yo, I would love to see that. I would love to see that happen, man, from somewhere. Or I'm saying us.
Yes.
We as a group of people get together and build a whole little community like that.
It's gonna
because from what the boy was telling me, it ain't gonna cost you a lot. It's just about getting on the proper land to put it on.
Yes.
After you get that, it ain't nothing.
Yes. You know, they got these mini houses now, and that's what we're operating off of. The little mini houses, and taking a lot of the containers to track the truck.
Right. That's what I was. Yeah.
Man, and listen, and being able to have it's almost like what they call them home, where they got the parks, where they got the housing, the parks, where all there's parks where there's nothing but homes in there, right?
Right.
So
right.
That's gonna happen. But these are homeowners owning their own.
Hey man, I want to see. Hey man, I would love to see something like that come about, man.
Watch the power. Why that makes a lot of sense. When we begin to show them economics, that's the one. We're in a economic war, and people are not. No, people are getting more knowledge of that. They begin to realize that we're in economic warfare. It's between the haves and the have-nots. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. We have to fight for our children and our grandchildren to understand economics on a small level, on a small scale. That's one of the reasons why I wrote this book, Economic Evangelism. The objective is to bridge the gap between the church, the business community, and grassroots economics.
Woo! Yo, man, listen, brother. Hey, man, listen. Man, we got to keep this thing, man, really. Hey, man, listen, this right here cannot die, brother.
Yeah.
You got to keep this, man. Listen, man, like I said about the brother that wanted to do the containers. And I'm gonna find out about that brother, because if I can get that brother, I'm gonna talk to him and ask what's happening.
I'm gonna send you the information with my dude, because this is
all right.
We're thinking global. We're acting global. We're not just thinking.
Okay.
We were thinking global when we were doing it. Now we're acting on it. That this is something that's going to happen all over the world.
I know, man. Hey, listen. I'm telling you, this is not the first time I heard about this container thing, man. And nobody, I mean, people were saying, yeah, but nobody, I don't even know what happened to the ideal. Did it die off? Did he just leave town or what?
No,
Because he was from Baltimore.
no, but it's living through you now. It's in you.
Yes.
You planted the seed.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He did plant the seed, man.
It can't die. It won't die.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I always thought about, man, hey, man, you think I'm lying. I got a book under my car, man, and I keep it, and it's about tiny houses.
Come on.
And it's giving up prices for, you know, for if you get these prefab joints, prefab tiny houses.
Yeah, man.
They bring them in, set them up, and all that. But you know what? I can't get nobody to bite. Can't get nobody to bite, bro.
I'll get your number. I'll get you in touch with the right person. Because
all right, man.
It's gonna happen because that's something that you want.
So, and I ain't saying, hey, listen, and have you seen any developments like that? Have you?
Absolutely.
Oh, you seen them down there, Atlanta?
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay, I didn't know it was happening. It ain't happening up here.
Yeah.
They slow. They always slow up here.
No. It's happening. You just don't see it yet.
Maybe that's what it is. Hey, man, you gonna make me Google it?
That's it. I just did it. All we gotta do, sons and saints, sisters and brothers, is to plant seeds in each other's mind. Because
that's it, bro.
See, because you said it's the mindset.
Yes.
But it takes a seed of information to bend, and then all we got to do is cultivate it by what? Connecting to other people that are like-minded and above.
Hey, you ain't never lied, man. You ain't never lied on that one. Not on that. Not on that. You ain't never lied on that.
Seeds. No, because this is fertile ground up here. This is,
hey, man, you know what?
Land up here. This is land up here. And this is the one thing that evil attacks. Evil attacks the mind.
Hey, man, listen, brother.
It gets your mind. And so what? When God gets your mind, then what?
Hey, man, listen. You sure enough let me know, man, that seed just now got a whole lot of water.
Yes, indeed. And a lot of nice, fertile nutrients.
Hey, man, and because you know what? I believed in the brother. I believed in him.
And you can tell because you're talking about it.
Yeah, man, because, you know, man, when you said it, a light went right back off again. Man, they say the same thing. And he way down Georgia. Come on, man. What is going on? Why we can't get it together?
It's just timing. It's timing in our belief system. What do we? There's like this thing. This to me, this is a powerful statement I'm getting ready to say. We all got belief system, what we all believe in. We believe in what we believe in.
That's right.
But when you bring that belief and you begin to bring it together as a team, lock it in. Now you'll see that you're not doing it by yourself anymore. That you have someone to talk to, somebody you can run these ideas through, and then you start realizing this is what the Black Billionaire Club does. We nurture people's ideas. We make sure that people's ideas are nurtured and developed. See that link right there? Go to
Black Billionaires. I want that. I want that.
Get that link. I'm gonna put it in my watch this. I'm gonna put it in the feed.
Hey man, I need that, man. I need that in my life, man. Absolutely. I need some people that believe in something.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I don't want. Hey man, I heard this other brother. He's a motivating speaker. He said, "Man, I don't want to be around nobody that say, man, I don't know if you can get that. No, I don't want to be around them guys. I want to be around guys that say, man, we gonna get it."
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. We are on the cusp of greatness. I'm talking about all of us. We're sitting.
Man, hey man, I just want to be around people that's gonna say, man, look, man, how much is going to take? What we need to get it. Now we can't get it. How much do we need to get it?
It's gonna, these things that we, I want to say something that my grandfather used to say. Maybe this will help us, okay? He used to say, just keep living. He just used to say, I said, you know, Pop, you know, Grandpa, you know, one day I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that. You know what he say? Just keep living. All you got to do is be alive. As long as you're alive, you can accomplish, we can accomplish what we desire.
Hey, man, you ain't never lied again, man. Woo! Man, you hitting them, man. You hitting them out the park on me, man. Hey, man, you should have been playing baseball, bro.
I knocked a few out of the. I played basketball where I played. I was 20 points down with 3 minutes to go and came back and won the game.
Hey, yo. Hey, man, listen. Hey, Mac, I see what time it is. We got 10 minutes, but listen, I want to say this before we cut off, right? I did a little research on you, brother. I talked to Brother Akram after me and you talked today.
Yes.
He said you were a very intelligent brother. He said, man, now I'm gonna share this. I hope it's all right. He said, man, you went into the bowling alleys, and next thing you know, you were selling socks to people you found a market.
Yep.
You found your market. You found a niche. You found where you was gonna make your mark, and they said it took off like rockets.
You're gonna get a chance to see. I'm gonna send you a video.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, bro. When I heard that story, I said, you know what? Because you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I've been to a lot of bowling alleys up here, and I ain't seen nobody with that move. That's a hell of a move you pulled, bro.
No, it's a heaven of a move. It's a heaven.
Yeah, it's a heaven of a move. Yeah. It is, man. That's a heaven of a move.
We are in kingdom building mode right now.
Hey, man, you showed that because you know what? Matter of fact, let me ask you this: what made you think about taking socks in a bowling alley?
It was everybody needs socks when they bowl, don't they?
I'm just saying, my mind don't tick like that. My mind don't tick like that. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm glad your mind ticks the way your mind ticks, because that's how we come together. Because we're all clicking different. And,
hey,
go ahead.
Well, can I say this? I bet you seen something when you went in the bowling alley where you said you see somebody putting on some skates and their socks is really raggedy, right? I'm just saying. And you said, you know what? This would be a good place. I could sell some socks.
I used to sell them in the roller skating rings too. I used to sell it to
Hey, yo, hey, look, man, you bad boy, man. That's what made, when Akram told me that, I said, yo, man, that brother tough, man. Ain't nobody thinking like that. That brother's thinking on a how to come up an economical level.
But you know what? We are doing now together. Couple in the Black Billionaires Club and coming up with other clubs, these prison reform, these groups and organizations. One of the things that really I want to make sure I inspire people is to make sure you understand kingdom building through your companies. Make sure you understand, are you kingdom building with your company? Are you helping God's people to prosper? Add ministry onto the back of your company's name, because I'm doing it. Heavenly Body Products Ministries.
Hey, man, listen. I ain't got nothing but love for you, brother, because, man, you know what? I mean, man, I heard, like I said, today was my first day, but I'm saying, man, I learned so much, man, from you today that I couldn't learn this from nobody in the street, and I've known them for a lifetime.
Yes.
And I'm keeping it real, man.
Oh, that's powerful. That's powerful. I mean, that's powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man, because, man, I'm saying, man, your mindset, man, yo, that's what I want, man. I want to be able to go walk into a place and see something and say, this is what this joint would be. Yeah, I want that. I want that, man. God gave you that, bro.
Now watch this. Watch this. I'm glad you said it. I want everybody to listen to this. Please share this video with people, reform churches, people, community activists. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say it real to you. You pick and choose. I promise you. You begin to act like you're coming, not act, but begin to function in a ministry mindset. But somebody put in the feed, ministry mindset. You have access to people coming out of prison. You have access to ministers and pastors. We have products that we can send up there in wholesale, in bulk, that you can break down to smaller units and begin to help some of these mothers and fathers. One of the things that I realized is that our mothers work hard, but it's the fathers that when we begin to help these fathers while they're 10, 11, 12, and 13, these future fathers, you have the power to change the way your community looks. I know you do. We all do. And this is why God has put us all in this same space right here. This ain't no game. We are powerful people. We are proud people. We're resilient people. Because of where we come from, we know what we can do. If we did not, we know the issues and the problems that plague our communities. But we're the only ones that can fix it.
Thank you, bro.
We're the only ones that can fix it. You let me train you to bring those products up there or anywhere else that watch this. When we begin to train the mind to want to understand territory takeover, that's when we begin to flip. You have the power. You have God power to change the way your community looks, and everything in your whole psyche, on that land, that property up there. You gotta know. You say, you know what? I'm getting ready. You plan it out. Don't rush it. So I'm gonna plan it. I'm gonna talk to a couple of key people and say, hey, listen, do y'all want to make some money? Do y'all want to get some? You want to start doing some fundraising? Fundraising is just making money. Who on this feed right now has a company or a ministry that want to grow their business? They want to grow their ministry. We got to do it. We cannot. We're the only ones that can help our own communities. There's nobody coming down, knocking on our door saying, this is the prosperity police. We're kicking the door down to help you grow your business.
You're right about that, bro.
Happen. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been praying for.
Yes, sir.
And when we find each other, we have to act like it and pursue. It only takes a New York second, a Philly second, Atlanta second, Detroit second, LA second to turn things around.
Hey, man, for real, man.
But we got to do our ministry. We got to do our ministry. We have to do our ministry. And
right.
I want to say that what we got. Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope and I pray that your business becomes more of a ministry. Now, I want to ask you, my beloved brother, is there any last words you want to say? Because I know people are getting ready for the game. I think LSU and Clemson are coming on in.
Right.
The
Hey, nah, man. I'm cool, man. I'm fed. I'm full, man.
Yes.
I'm full, man. I'm stuffed.
Yes.
You understand me? I'm stuffed, man. And I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna stay connected with you, brother, because man, I don't get nothing. Man, listen, I ain't got nothing but good vibes from you. Like I said, man, I know people for years, and I can't get nothing from them.
Yes, man. Let me send a sample package up there. It's only $25, but when you get that package and you start to show it around and spray it around and touch people,
hey, I'm gonna do that, man. Matter of fact,
son.
Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna call you, and we're gonna set it up, and I can do it with you over the phone, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got you, man. We're gonna do that. All right.
We're done, son.
Hey, yo, son. You ready, man? Hey, yo. Hey, man, listen. I'm going to end it with this, right? I'm going to end it with this. Malcolm also told me, man, you had a billboard on the freeway.
I did. I said,
what? A billboard?
Yeah. Yeah. I got.
He said, man, the brother had a joint on the freeway. I said, well, you know what? You can't tell me that's an average man. Average man don't do that.
No. And you know what? I got model benches out here now, too. You know where they sit on the bench with a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like about 7 or 8 of those things all around.
Hey, yo, man, listen, man. Hey, man, I can't see you doing nothing but blowing up like the World Trade Center, bro.
Well, I don't want to blow up like that.
Hey, what I'm gonna say, man, well, you gonna blow up. You gonna I'm gonna take it now. Let me take that back. You gonna be like Fat Joe and them all the way up.
There you go. Cause I don't want to be like the World Trade Center.
Now you don't want to self-destruct.
I don't want to implode.
Right. Hey, but listen, man, I gotta go too. I'm gonna get with you, man, and we're gonna do that thing over the phone, all right?
All right, but hang in for a second. Let me end this night. I'm also
all right.
Oh, here we go. This is Evelyn. I think this is Evelyn. Yeah, this is Evelyn. I'm also a vice president of a nonprofit that helps our youth. This is so important right here. This kind of stuff right here. I guarantee you, Evelyn, you will be your association, your program will be a whole different world. As a former educator for 20, Evelyn, you call me. Watch this here. Watch this here. I think, Evelyn, I think you already have my number. I think you already have my number, but I need you to call me. I need y'all to text me. Let me know what I did. Please put in the feed right now, brother. How was this broadcast tonight? How did you like this broadcast?
Man, I love this broadcast, bro.
Let me see. Paradigm shift is what we need. Sister, you know, hit it right out of the park. It's a paradigm shift. It's happening. It's a God-given shift. God's given it to us. The only thing is, we have to act on it. And I promise you, my brother, as you see those products come into your hands, and you begin to let people smell it and all that, and you see the way they're acting, you're gonna say, I cannot believe these people are acting like this over some fragrances. And the beautiful part is when you have, I haven't even done it the way I'm going to do it, to have children selling the product in these events, and they're going to sell like hotcakes. They're going to sell like hotcakes. They're going to sell like hotcakes. I have my own business. Thank you, King. You're great. Thank you. How was the broadcast tonight, folk? 2020, time for a new mindset. Evelyn, and brothers and sisters, sons and saints, if you really believe that 2020 is your year, believe this. Believe this now. You won't do it by yourself. We need each other. I guarantee you, if 2020 is going to be a great year for you, know this. We need each other. And we must band together. Anybody knows that if bees, ants, and animals can do it, we can do it. We're humans. We have to band together. And don't forget the humble beginnings. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's it. But we must do it together. Hey, I love you guys. I love you so much, but I appreciate you more. I hope and I pray that God blesses every breath and every step you take. Stay in peace and not in pieces. Have a great night, everybody. Peace, love, and community service. And remember, when you master community service, you will master customer service. Have an awesome, awesome night, everybody. I think I got a couple more people signing. Yes, guys. So let's do this. Supernatural. There it is. John just said the Queen was the Twin Kingdom movement, kingdom building, supporting you, sir. As always, thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. You too, Queen. I appreciate you too. Thank you, True Seeker. God bless you and your families. Have a great night. Stay in peace, not in pieces. Peace.
All right, bro.
Good night, my king.